Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Now, 1 month ago, there was this video, and as you can see, the title says, Police Kill Rapper While Sleeping in Car. Now, initially when I saw this, I was a little confused. Was the police sleeping in the car? Because you generally associate the verb with the object of the sentence. Am I not correct? I don't know. Then upon deeper understanding of the issue, I realized, oh wait, it was the rapper that was sleeping in the car and got killed. Now, that horrified me a little bit because while I do not have a promising rap career, I am known for falling asleep in my car. Not while driving, but I do occasionally doze off. So I don't want to get killed. I didn't know if this was exclusive to musical talent. So I was a little afraid. And then on the top left corner, I saw the TYT logo. And I was put at ease. I was put at all kinds of ease because I realized this most likely is not true. The minute I saw that TYT logo, my understanding was when they say rapper, they mean the colored people. And when they say police, they're trying to imply a white man. And the basic tone of the video most likely would be along the line, black man, sleep in car, gets shot by evil white man. Would that be accurate, Chunky?
Of course.
Thank you there for that honest confession. Anywho, for people who don't know the Young Turks would have been the pride and joy of the United States of America if race baiting was an Olympic event. But under the normal circumstances where it's not, they're kinda annoying. So essentially this video was about this rapper by the name of William McCoy. Now before going into the bullshit that the Young Turks put out and the damage it could potentially do, let me separate what I'm about to say based on two timelines. When this video came out, this is what the Young Turks knew, or they should have known, given that they are news and given that all this was public information. There was this rapper by the name of William McCoy. He went to Taco Bell, got his Taco Bell order, and on the drive-thru he fell asleep. An employee of Taco Bell called 911, the police came over to investigate, and they were a little confused as to why McCoy was asleep in the Taco Bell drive-thru. They suspected there might be some foreign substance involved. While they were trying to wake up Mr. McCoy, it turns out Mr. McCoy had a gun in his lap. And so the police called for reinforcements. The scene was this: there was a policeman outside of the rapper's window. The rapper was sleeping with the gun. The rapper was occasionally moving, he was itching, and there was a gun in his lap. Now, if you're a policeman and now this is a unfortunate circumstances, right? You can automatically see how this is gonna end. Put yourself in the place of the police or put yourself in the place of the rapper. I think we should do both. But the notion is, if you're a policeman standing outside the car and someone goes for a gun, or you reasonably believe that someone's going for a gun, I believe there is one course of action that you are trained to do. Anyways, all this was public information when the Young Turks put out their video. But the conclusion that the Young Turks drew was different from what I would have drawn.
A heart of a lot of what we talk about, which is that we train our police to be in constant fear and not to take any risks with their lives at the risk of killing other people without too much concern. I'd rather have him be dead and we execute him on the spot.
We have the dash cam footage from the police officer involved and from, I think, 6 police officers that were there at the time. There might have been more police officers, but we have dash cam videos from 6. Here we can see William McCoy go for his gun. That's unsettling. If you're a cop, verification, here we have dashcam footage of 6 officers from 6 different angles. Now, this was an unfortunate circumstances. You put yourself in any of the positions, whether on the position of the police officer or on the position of the rapper, you cannot possibly not reach the conclusion that this was unfortunate, and you feel bad for both people involved. Honestly, I put myself in the position of that rapper, and had I ended up in that position, I don't know how, but from that position, with a police officer next to a weapon on my lap, this can only end one way. And I feel sympathy for the rapper. That being said, I cannot possibly say this was in any way racially motivated. I cannot possibly say this was attributed to bigotry. This is simply a product of the unfortunate set of variables that was at play here, and I would leave it at that. But that's not the angle that the Young Turks took. Now, this was over a month ago, and by the way, I'm not really the fastest person on this video footage, so this video footage has also been available for some time now. I am yet to see the Young Turks follow up on their initial narrative that they put out. I'm yet to see the Young Turks make any corrective measures by the potential slandering or the borderline slandering they did to police officers. Now, I'm a free speech guy, say whatever you want. I would never try to control Young Turks' speech. What I would want to remind people, though, is that while I do not have the courage of being a police officer, I never tried to join the police academy, I can understand that this is a dangerous job. And while there may be officers within the police force that may have used a level of action or force that was unnecessary, or in some cases brutal, you may even call it, slandering the police force at large places a lot of officers at risk. It makes their job with the community more difficult. And I would expect a news organization or a group of people that call themselves a news organization to be a little more responsible. Or maybe that's just too unrealistic. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.
And so we'll see if the police are telling the truth about the gun, etc., as this story develops.